Hi, it's Michael Bosicki here, and as you can see, I'm not in my normal perch in Odessa. I'm actually here in Fiumicino village, close to Rome, on my way to UN Week, the UNGA in New York City. But today, Prime Minister Keir Starmer is in Rome. He's to meet with his Italian counterpart, Giorgia Meloni. They're going to discuss the migrant crisis, but they're also going to discuss the provision of longer range missiles to Ukraine, obviously to give Kiev the ability to strike at targets deeper inside Russia, especially those where missiles are being launched towards Ukrainian cities. Probably next week we'll get a final decision. I think it'll be a go because we need the okay of the French, the British, and the Americans, because some of the Anglo-French missile technology is dependent on U.S. technology. And then alongside this, the stunning news today that there was a second assassination attempt on former U.S. President Donald Trump. It was while he was playing golf. U.S. Secret Service was able to prevent anything worse happening. But it turns out the suspect from North Carolina actually has ties to the war in Ukraine. He was marshaling support for the war. He was trying to get mercenaries to come there to fight from Afghanistan. He was in Kiev as well, and using a lot of really heightened rhetoric, let's call it that way, about the war. And as I told BBC News just an hour ago, it sounds like a real crackpot. He was actually going to bribe corrupt officials, get forged passports, maybe get a U.S. military plane. And there was even a report in the New York Times that he allegedly wanted to invite the North Korean leader to Hawaii for peace talks. So no one who should be allowed anywhere close to the front line or anywhere near Western supplied aid in the fight for Ukraine. But as I also said, my fear is that this attempt, and given this man's history, that it's going to harden opposition to the war in Ukraine among the MAGA base, among Trump supporters. And that comes exactly at the time, as I described earlier in this video, of debates on supplying Kiev with longer range weapons. I don't think it'll have much of a bearing, but you never know about the kind of after effects of this on certain folks in the U.S. who are making decisions. So that's it for today. Let's get to the other world headlines, a lot of them, by the way, having to do with harsh climate.